Yeah. What is going on, guys? We are here with the first ever live episode of Titan Wars, our Tuesday weekly show dedicated to you guys, the fans. And we have a lot of fun stuff coming up with our War Games pay-per-view coming up at the end of this actual month, actually, surprisingly, 29 days. But we're not here to talk about that today. We're here to get down to the nitty and gritty of what you guys want instead of just promos. We want matches. And yeah, we got one person to my right who is coming off of something I'm sure he doesn't want me talking about. And then we got a debut. So, you know what? Besides the rivalry of me and Jacob, I'm going to go ahead and let McD do the interviews.
All right, so I think we're going to start with everyone's 37th favorite father and also the current wielder of the Master Sword, Papa West. How you doing, man? Good to see you.
I'm doing okay. There are times where I look back at that embarrassment of a victory for Chris Day where he only scored 4 points, and I got to think, how can he be excited about that win? But you have to suck to lose that to someone who scored 4. That was me. I scored 3 points. And maybe I'm not worthy enough for the Fuck Chris Day Guild.
Oh, God.
Maybe I'm not worthy enough to continue this lame excuse for a rivalry. Maybe I'm not worthy enough. False! I am worthy to destroy Chris Day! And that starts now as I take the Master Sword that I just pulled because I am worthy and I chop Chad in half.
All right, I will go ahead and interview Chad. I wanted to get the...
Yeah, I think I don't really know how to follow that up, so you go on ahead.
Well, they got one word for it, that's called a midlife crisis. So you know what? You live in that, and you just accept it. Let's go to actually, I'm very excited because this is actually, surprisingly, I think my first, as a, not just a host, but also as a manager. And seeing, Chadwick, when I drafted this class for Evolution, I wanted to build with a great, roster of guys who I think could really impact this game. And Chadwick was at the top of that list along with Russell Howell. And so, Chadwick, you're coming into this. How are you feeling about this match? I mean, I know it's sudden and we don't have everybody. You expected it to be somebody else, but you're getting the Papa West. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of been a long time coming. I say that because we've had this match kind of on the books for a while, but I'm excited to finally actually be getting it done. And for me, it's actually been quite a bit since I've played in singles, and but I've played in other leagues and stuff like that. I haven't always won. Most of the time it has gone the other way. Whether it's luck of a spin or just getting a bunch of answers wrong. I'm pretty excited to face Papa. I really hope he doesn't chop me in half, but let's see how it goes.
Yeah, do you have anything just below screen that could rival what Papa West just pulled up?
No, I do not. Well, I'm not prepared.
That's perfectly
I need to stop for a second. Does anyone else see this? Chris, do you eat watermelon? Eat the rind too?
No.
You filthy animal. That was like a normal piece of watermelon, and now that is disgusting.
Why is it shaped like that?
Chad, I don't know if you want to support a man who eats a watermelon the stupidest way ever. My youngest child ate a banana once by eating the peel, and she's 2. She did that one time. Chris has no joke taking 10 bites out of that watermelon rind.
I got one thing to say. Good luck to my child on the way.
Is this your manager, Chad? Because I will accept you in the guild if you want to get rid of this embarrassment.
And on that note,
I'll take your silence as a yes.
Let's go to round one. which comes in the category of release dates, Jacob's favorite category. These 3 films came out in what year? Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, Back to the Future, and The Goonies. Great movies.
People who like movie release dates eat watermelon, all of it, including the rind.
Watermelon sugar. Hi.
I do like watermelon, but I've never ate the in all
I
my.
didn't eat the rind. There was
I'm
still
not
some
telling
of
you
the
how old I
freaking
am
piece.
for legal reasons.
All right, let's go 5, 4,
Come on.
3, 2, 1. Chad.
I said 1985.
All right, Jacob.
Because she's still preoccupied with 1985.
Nice.
All right, so that would be 1-1. And Mindy, if you can keep track of that, I'd appreciate it, sir.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, second category comes in the category. Second question comes in the category of foreign language films. Toshiro Mifune and Akira Kurosawa created the iconic Seven Samurai. Name me. Fuck, I fucked that up. Shit. My bad. All right, I got a different one. Sorry. Who directed the iconic Japanese film Tokyo Story? Kind of sucks when you mess up your favorite movie as a question. Like, Jesus.
Seven Samurai is a great movie.
It's my favorite movie.
It's the only issue with it is it's like 4 hours long.
It's 3.5. Yeah.
Yeah, but
More.
I don't have that long of a lunch break.
We gotta do that in class right now, so I get to watch all of his movies again. All right, let's go to Jacob first.
Akira Kurosawa.
All right, let's go to Chad.
Hey, I think I spelled this all wrong. Akira Kurosawa.
And we're
That is
canceling
incorrect.
both of you for that pronunciation. But
Akira Kurosawa is how I pronounce it, but the correct answer, I'm really trying to say this right. Yashiro Ozu.
Don't know him.
Neither does Chris. It's all right.
It's question 3 comes in the category of action adventures. And Predator. What is the name of the song that the crew listens to before landing in the jungle?
Chris, if you have to land in the jungle about to be hunted by a predator, what song would you listen to?
Oh, dude. Hands down, Highway to Hell, probably, or Thunderstruck. No, Thunderstruck. Hands down.
Yeah.
Give me my baby oil and my guns and shit, and I'll go full Rambo on that bitch.
I'll just do like I'll Make a Man Out of You on like the Mulan soundtrack or something.
4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go, Chad.
I had no idea. I need to revisit these. I just said Welcome to the Jungle.
All right, let's go to Papa West.
Pretty sure it's CCR. Is it Born on the Bayou?
Nope, we were looking for Long Tall Sally.
Ooh, I like that song.
Although both of those songs would have been pretty good in that moment too.
This comes in the category of superhero movies, notably the DCEU. Who voices King Shark in The Suicide Squad? I've said so much about how I love this movie.
It is pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was
Adored it.
quite well done.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
All right, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go to Papa West first.
Sylvester Stallone.
All right, let's go to Chad.
I had no idea, so I just guessed a voice actor, Alan Tudyk.
All right, put Jacob on the board. Also known as one of Chris's favorite actors, Sylvester Stallone.
Nice.
I love
I
Stallone.
love the scene when King Shark called out for Adrian. So good.
Classic movies. In The Godfather, who was murdered in the Causeway? I'm looking for the character's name.
Chris, have you ever been murdered? I don't know.
I don't really know if I should mention that because I had a family member who was.
Anytime I'm on a call, I murder Chris with these jokes.
Yeah, he
Oh,
does.
snap.
On that, what?
He said, "Oh snap," because that was a burn. Because I murdered you again, Chris.
Rest in peace.
Just
big
go
man.
home. Go home.
I think he is home already. We're
Okay.
doing this all from
Yeah, I'm
home.
at my mom's house. All right, let's go to Papa West.
Lonnie.
Let's go to Chad.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I said Sunny.
We'll take that because it's Sonny Corleone, and we didn't really say last name, did we, Midi?
No, Sonny. I know who you're talking about if you say Sonny.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. I
not
mean,
17,
Jacob had a
something like
right.
that.
Jacob had a right idea. So
Just a letter off.
yeah, they still count. All right. So which question are we on now?
I'm gonna say 5.
Is it 5? Okay. In the category of comedies, in Trading Places, what were the wealthy Duke brothers' first name?
I love their cameo in Coming to America afterwards.
Coming to America. Pens down. All right, let's go, Chad.
I just guessed Peter and Charles. I have no idea.
All right, let's go, Jacob.
I went with the richest names I can think of: Roosevelt and Thompson.
We were looking for Randolph and Mortimer.
Really
weird.
Mortimer. Almost thought of that one, but didn't.
Mortimer's the top 4.
All right, question number 6 comes in the category of coming-of-age movies. Who plays the role of Daryl in The Outsiders? One of my all-time favorite movies. Still to this day. This and Rumblefish.
Never seen it.
I'm going to guess the
Really?
wrong one.
No, I'm pretty sure this is a TV show too, so I definitely don't know who the answer is.
You know, you look at that cast and it like you'd be surprised by that cast.
It's worth a Google after the match.
Mm-hmm. All right, pins down. Let's go to Papa West.
I got stuck at coming of age because coming something Chris isn't familiar with.
Jesus Christ.
Soon to be father over here. All right, let's go to Chadwick.
I guessed Rob Lowe.
We were looking for Patrick Swayze.
Oh, okay.
Still tied 2-2, and I want to
The
challenge
only person who has made Chris close to coming.
I'm not gonna follow up on that joke anymore. That's fine. Just keep going.
I
You're
thought it
welcome,
was The
Midi.
Rock. I thought it was The Rock, but okay. You were saying, Midi?
No, it's fine. I'll bring the. I can save this joke for later.
Okay.
I'll just drag it down until I figure it out.
Trust me, I will make fun of you for your incompetence way
Should we
more
Should
during
we
this
age
match.
restrict?
So.
Should we age restrict any video that has Jacob on it from now on? I'm just kidding. All right, fantasy sci-fi is the category, and the next question number 7, comes in the category of fantasy sci-fi. Who plays Detective Will Spooner in iRobot? Very superstitious. All right, let's go, Chad.
iRobot is Elon Musk just released a robot that looks like him.
You said me?
Yep.
Oh, I guess Will Smith.
Yep. All right, Papa West.
Sorry, Chris, I'm allergic to your bullshit. Will Smith.
Quote from the movie to lock it down. I like
At
it.
least it was not about me coming. I'm coming.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
coming.
know.
It's your bullshit saying that you're coming, so.
Oh, God. All right, next in the category of question number 8, the final question, round number 1, comes in the category of actors in their films. Which actor played the hero in Battlefield Earth?
Was there a hero in that movie?
You remember that atrocity? God.
I think the hero was everyone who didn't go to see it.
I have to write a paper on some of the biggest box office bombs, and I could not. I don't know how that movie even made $1 million.
Just star power alone, I guess.
Yeah, well, clearly. All right, let's go to Papa West.
It was still better than any movie you've made, Chris. John Travolta.
That is incorrect, and I also incorrectly that answer. Let's go to Chad.
That's the only actor I knew from that movie as well.
We were looking for the sniper from Saving Private Ryan, Barry Pepper.
Okay.
Which I cannot believe he was actually in that movie. Like, my God.
I can't believe anybody was in that movie.
I can't believe you think your movies are better than that movie.
It is better than that movie, okay? All right. As he jokes, never mind. All right. So at the end of round one, what are we looking at the score, Midi?
We are looking at a tie. It is 3-3. Ted Lasso would hate this so far. Sorry, I watched season 1 and 2 all today, so I'm kind of hooked on it.
It's a great show.
So let's go to category number 2, which is the betting round. We are going to bet up to 3 points. For each of this, you guys have to, we will say the category, and you guys will bet your number between 0 to 3. Easily it's tied. So your category for this today is going to be Tom Cruise movies. So go ahead. I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds. Go ahead and write your number down for your betting points.
Jacob, I got to ask, how many of the answers has Lil Sean been telling you in your ear?
See, Sean thinks I'm Chris Day and keeps calling me a failure. So he hasn't actually given me an answer. He's just yelling at me.
That just sounds like how my parents talk to me.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to Jacob first. How many points you been?
0.
Your parents would be so proud. All right, let's go to Chad.
I figured I'd go conservative with this, but not as conservative as Jacob. I bet 1.
Okay. Hey, it happens. All right, so let's go ahead with question number 1, guys. Please get your whiteboards ready. Question number 1 is Tom Cruise played a supporting role as Steve Randall in what 1983 coming-of-age film?
Tom Cruise has had such a random career over the years.
Oh, yeah, he was in like some movie called Endless Love, which I've seen the remake of, and I didn't even know he was in the original.
It's crazy. Like, the guy is doing mainly action movies now, but there was a good period of time where
I have not been more excited for a Tom Cruise movie.
Can I get a repeat of that question?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so in the category of Tom Cruise plays Steve Randall in what coming-of-age film from 1983?
Was anyone here born in 1983 or before?
I was 95.
No, none of us. All of us are like 90s or late 80s.
My mom was in high school when this came out.
I think, yeah, my mom would have been in high school. But actually, my dad would have been in high school too.
All right, pens down. All right, let's go to Papa West first.
The Outsiders.
Let's go to Chad.
Oh, I said Cocktail.
It's The Outsiders.
Fuck. I thought of that too, but I didn't know you would do 2 about the 1 movie.
Oh, that's the only reason I put The Outsiders, because I'm like, 80s coming-of-age film. He's stupid enough to write 2 questions. Wait, I do that so often.
Should have went there.
All right, question number 2 comes from Movie Lines. What movie is this line, "Show me the money" from?
In other news, water is wet.
All right, let's go to Chad.
Jerry Maguire.
All right, let's go to Jacob.
Jerry Maguire.
All righty. This last question of Tom Cruise comes in the category of release dates. What year saw the release date of The Last Samurai?
Good Lord.
One of my all-time favorite movies. I love that movie.
I think Tom Cruise cannot pull off looking Japanese as well as he thinks.
I mean, I don't know if the character in that movie was supposed to be Japanese, but the fact that he was an American soldier, I never thought, and I love the samurai whole thing. I thought that worked perfect for me. All right, pens down. Let's go to Jacob.
2001.
All right, let's go to Chad.
I guess 2006.
2003.
Oh, I thought maybe 2003. Fuck.
Hey, guys, look. Chris Diaz got it.
That's why I
think I'm
trust Chris
behind.
Diaz with championship opportunities.
Yeah, and he lost his twice. All right, so let's go to the end of round 2. What are we looking at and loss of points and stuff?
Well, Papa West was brave and bet absolutely nothing, so I don't think his score changes whatsoever. Chad did bet 1 point and got one of the 3 questions right, so that does bring his score down to 2. So we're right now
In this
at
compelling
3.
match, water is wet. Jacob's up the same score when he lost to me. So let's go ahead to category of round number
False.
3.
It was 1-1 because you're a stupid idiot and couldn't get a single question right in round 1, except for one.
I mean, didn't you have 1
Check
point?
yourself before you wreck yourself. I never said I'm the greatest fan league player of all time, so I don't care how much I
I'm up there.
score. And you can only score 1 point in round number 1.
Remember seeing it in the theater. How old is Chris Diaz?
Chris Diaz could be 85 years old and have just seen every movie by now, and I'd still believe it.
All right, so let's go to round number 3, and it's going to work like this. Each of you guys are going to choose 3 numbers between 1 and 21. So, yeah, you guys can't have the same numbers in the same order, things like that. You all obviously know it. So let's go to Mr. Papa West. Since you're in the lead, would you like to pick your numbers first or second?
I will pick my numbers first. Helping me today is my lovely fish and second string manager, Captain America. You're still alive, right? Okay, thank God it's still alive. That would have been bad. What number should I pick?
I gotta say, this might be a first in the trivia leagues where someone asks a fish for advice.
And he's not giving me numbers either. So I'm going to go with 1. 2.
And a hush falls over the crowd.
And
How many
drum roll.
wins the Eagles will have this year?
4.
That's also
Didn't see that coming.
1, 2, and 4.
The Eagles
All
are
right,
gonna
let's
have
go
more
to
wins
Chad.
than both.
What is the range?
1 to 21.
21. Okay. I'll take his 3 that he didn't take. And then I'll go 12 and then 8.
Okay. Alrighty. So repeat those numbers for me in the D because I got interrupted.
So it was 1, 2, and surprisingly 4 for Papa West.
1, 2.
You have to remember 6 numbers, Chris. Jesus Christ.
For
Will you hush
Chad,
up?
for Chad, it was 3, 12, and 8.
All right. So let's go ahead and go to Chad for his first point for category of horror for 2 points. The Ring is originally based on a 1998 horror movie from what country?
Oh, that's right. I get to say it. Japan. It's Ringu.
And that is correct for 2 points.
Boom, bringing it to 4-3 for Chad.
Jacob, your category is mob and gangster movies. Which famous gangster actor stars opposite Matthew Broderick in the mafia comedy The Freshman?
Fucking serious? He gets a question about The Ring, and I get this film that no one's ever heard of? The fuck is this, Chris? Robert De Niro.
We were looking for Marlon Brando.
That's a movie?
Of
that's a
course!
movie.
How can I forget about The Freshman?
Here's the problem. I didn't write the questions. Okay. Question number 2. Just the way he's looking at me. I can't take myself seriously sometimes. Oh my God.
You gonna chat with the Nebraska tonight?
I got a paper. We're good. Let's go. All right.
Paper cut versus
Scissors cuts paper, you idiots.
Okay. All right. Whew. All right. So, Jacob, your 3-point question comes in the categories of movie quotes. I get to live the rest of my life as a schmuck is from what movie?
I get to live the rest of my life as a schmuck. Goodfellas.
That is correct for 3 points.
Nice.
good pull.
That was a really great pull. All right. Chad, your 3-point question comes in the category of Oscars. What role did Al Pacino get nominated for Best Supporting Actor for the same year Joe Pesci won for Goodfellas? What film?
Damn.
Apparently, Chris Diaz says he knew it, Jacob.
Shut up, Chris.
I just
Both
don't know
of
if
you.
this is supporting, but I'll guess Scent of a Woman.
We were looking for Dick Tracy.
Okay.
Scent of a Woman was Best Actor, if I was correct.
That's why I
Because
just
he
couldn't
won
pull
for,
Dick
wasn't
Tracy.
Denzel nominated for Malcolm X that year too? So, yeah. Okay, so in order to stay live, you have got to hit this 5-pointer. In the category of Keanu Reeves. What is the college football team that Johnny Utah played for in Point Break? Jacob, I have a feeling you probably know it.
Football team. I actually really don't know this one. I'll just guess the Fighting
Remember,
Irish.
you have a couple repeats.
No, I don't know it, so I'm just guessing the Fighting Irish.
And your winner,
there you go.
and advancing to 1-1, that is Jacob West. We were looking for the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Go Buckeyes.
Okay. Nice.
Well, we were looking at what was the final score of that,
A
Madi?
total of 6-4.
Well, it's a lot better than his last game. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the interviews. I'm going to go ahead and interview Jacob. You really pulled off that the movie quote question. How are you feeling after this? I mean, it probably feels better to have a sign of relief coming off of this match. But, I mean, how are you feeling after this match?
I am worthy of wielding the Master Sword, of leading the Fuck Chris Day Guild.
Wasn't it called the Bounty Hunters Guild?
Names change, idiot.
Okay.
So, hey, and I won by scoring 6 points. You got a title shot off of an even worse performance than that. So, where's my title shot, Chris?
It's coming. I'll say that. Actually, while I have you on the line, there is somebody who has been itching and pleading and begging me in my office to ask for a match against you at our pay-per-view of War Games. This is our second year of War Games. And I believe he's a former partner of yours, and his name is Matt Graham, who would like to challenge you to a match at War Games, which is also going to be live September 29th. Very, very, very excited for y'all to see what we got when we go live. But he has challenged Jacob West to a match at War Games.
Are you going to ask me if I have any thoughts on that, or are you just going to
Yeah.
let
Do you have
everyone
any
know that
thoughts
that's
on
the
that?
case?
Is there anything
Okay,
to say on that? Do you want to challenge
thank you.
him in the games? I'm sorry.
So it's all right. You're still learning. First time interviewing people. You'll get it done one of these days. To that, I say, Matty G. Matty fucking G. One of my best friends in all of the fan leagues. You are like a brother to me. And I remember when some evil idiot put the two of us together in a match once before. You beat me because you had the best coach ever. This guy. Fun fact: I will not be helping you as much in this match. So, with my faithful master sword, I will put you down quickly.
On that note, let's go to Chad. Chad, unfortunately, you came off a little short as a cat just jumped into a box. Thank you, Cat, for interrupting.
They will do that.
Do you mind? Do you mind? Like, I'm trying to do a show here.
You know, if the cat were to jump in the box, Chad, don't you think the box would move? I think he has somehow kept that cat in that
I
box.
can't tell, but he's flipping you off. All right, let's go to Chad. Chad, unfortunately, you came up a little short, but I'm very proud of you as a manager today. How are you feeling after this match, and where are you going forward? How are you feeling?
I don't know what the hell's going on anymore.
We never do when me and Jacob are on the call.
No, but it definitely respect to Jacob. Like, he wasn't even supposed to play this, and then he just like, sure, why not? And he jumped in and just, I won't say he kicked my ass, but he did amazing. And I made a couple mistakes. I knew Tom Cruise was in the Outsiders. I didn't put that. That was dumb. I don't know college football that well. I've only seen Point Break once. I've never seen Dick Tracy. I didn't even know Al Pacino was in that. So, I just need to study a lot more. But it just comes down to sometimes you get questions you just don't know. And I did pretty poorly in round one. And I didn't. I took a little bit of a big risk. I thought it wasn't that big of a risk. I almost bet 2 points, and then I went, no, you know what? I'm just going to do one, and it didn't pay off. Even if I would have, I don't know. I had 2003 in my head too, with The Last Samurai, but 2006 was my gut, and then 2003 was like, is it 2003? And then, I just went with 2006. So it's just these little mistakes that you do that can lose you a match. So it is what it is. I'll be happy to play again whenever I can.
Well, I do know as for a fact is I heard you're really good at Inner Geekdom too. So
I haven't actually really tried much Inner Geekdom. There's some stuff. I mean, there's some stuff I'm decent at, but other stuff I'm trying to study it up a little bit. I'm trying to get into like the TMG stuff. I'm a little bit late for their tournament that they just started, but I'm trying to jump into stuff like that.
I can go ahead with Mehdi and Jacob, and we could talk about who we could find for our first opponent and Geeks, and we sure can come back to you with that. I'm sure there's plenty of great Inner Geekdom players, and I know Jacob, as much as he likes to say about a reverie, we do have a lot of people who do want to play. So
fun.
But anyway, so of course we have the upcoming War Games coming up on September 29th. Now we have officially, as far as I know, we have pretty much everything except for the upcoming tournament confirmed. We have Matt Graham versus Jacob West. We have the Inner Geekdom, which will be a rematch between Richard Schwartz and Chris Diaz, the newly crowned IG champion. Of course, we have the tournament. The winner will face Mr. Anthony Tisdale, and that should be coming up in the next couple weeks. We got Russell. We're going to need to find a replacement for Matt Graham because Matt Graham has withdrawal from the tournament so he can face Jacob. So we need to find a replacement for that. I'm honestly saying, Chad, if you're up for it, I might just add you in there unless I can find somebody else.
Well, I'm down.
All right. So you guys heard it here first. It will be Chad, Russell, and Jacob, you picked Chris, and then you picked
Bruce.
That's right. So those will be your four. In the next 7 weeks, we'll have that match set up, and then we'll have everything in place. And then, of course, the main event. We're calling it the rematch of the century. I believe it's been over a year since Derek Parker and I finally faced off after 4 years of talk and hype, and a lot of people thought it'd never be done. Well, guess what? The rematch is happening. It's official. Still, he hasn't answered. I put a post out, and I'm going to put another one out on the Facebook page. Still a no answer. I know he's official confirmed it and said he will be there. But Derek, where you at, man? Where you at? On that note, from everybody here, from Papa West to Madi to Chad and to myself, we thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Tuesday Night Titan Wars. As always, we at Titan Wars want to also give our prayers and condolences to the families of the men in Afghanistan who were killed tragically over the last week. It's a very unfortunate topic, and of course to the people battling Hurricane Ida and COVID and everything, we would just send our best love from Titan Trivia, of course. But thank you guys for watching. As always, thank you guys for watching Titan Trivia, and as always, the Titans rise to the occasion. We'll see you guys next time.